Still looking at me.
It's Mighty again with another requested video, and more specifically, this is another requested reaction for me that I had to do because this is for Storm Shadow and Witch's Top 10 WWE Betrayals, because it's been done to death many times. And do I need to go with this? I mean, you're talking to someone that watches both both Raw and SmackDown of countless times, so no need to talk about it or mention about it or stretch this out. But let's see who makes it to the number one. So let's do this.
They turn their back on their friends and the entire WWE universe. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today I'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 WWE Betrayals. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the times in WWE history when friendships, partnerships, and resistances broke apart thanks to the actions of one or more superstars. Number 10, Big Show betrays Team Cena. A more recent betrayal and maybe a little forgettable for some, given the whole Big Show switching between face and heel at the flip of a switch thing. But nonetheless, at Survivor Series in 2014, Team Cena looked to put down the authority for good. The odds were not in their favour as one by one Cena's team were being eliminated. With just a battered Ziggler, Cena and Big Show left. Weighing his options, Show delivered a knockout punch to Cena in an attempt to salvage his job, though we soon found out that he bet on the wrong horse. Number 9, Triple H betrays Shawn Michaels. Fans had been begging for a DX reunion since the moment Michaels returned to the ring, and though it would eventually happen, their first attempt was not so fruitful. The classic theme song echoed around the arena, and the two burst out sporting their signature t-shirts and crotch chops. Yes, it had finally come, the comeback tour the people wanted. But before he could even finish his catchphrase, Trips turned against his longtime friend with a pedigree and left the fans waiting for that reunion once more. Number 8, Paul Heyman betrays CM Punk. If there's anything history has taught us, it's that you don't trust Mr. Heyman. Apparently learning nothing from Heyman's betrayal of Brock Lesnar, the WWE, and countless others, CM Punk proclaimed himself a Paul Heyman guy and enlisted him as his manager. Things started well at first, until Money in the Bank 2013, where Punk was inches away from grabbing the briefcase. Heyman thrust a ladder into the straight-edge superstar a number of times, cementing that their partnership had come to a close. Number 7, Trish Stratus betrays Chris Jericho. In perhaps the most uncomfortable of storylines, Jericho and Stratus began a steamy relationship, despite being married to other people in real life. But when he wasn't trying to get some stratisfaction, he was in a bitter rivalry with former teammate Christian. The stage was set for their WrestleMania contest where, surprise surprise, Trish chose one Canuck over the other, assisting Captain Charisma in his victory. Icing on the cake, Trish locked lips with Christian as they stood victorious, making Jericho a kayfabe cuckold on the grandest stage of them all. Ouch. Number 6, Steve Austin betrays the WWE. Why, Austin, why? As if it wasn't enough betraying the people at WrestleMania by aligning with the devil himself, he went and pulled a stunt like this. We thought we got the old rattlesnake back when he burst into the arena and laid out almost the entirety of the alliance with stunners, but the following pay-per-view, Invasion, closed with the bionic redneck once again giving his signature middle finger to the fans, joining the dastardly forces of WCW and ECW, even if it didn't really make that much sense story-wise. Number 5, Evolution betrays Randy Orton. Why wouldn't you learn, people? Only Triple H was allowed to be champ in the early 2000s. Well, young Randy learned this the hard way on Raw during a celebration with fellow faction mates Trips, Flair, and Batista, being hoisted up victoriously by Drax until the game gave the signal and things came crashing down. It was clear then that Randy was on his own and that Triple H had his sights set on the championship. Number 4, Tommaso Ciampa betrays Johnny Gargano. The betrayal that broke the hearts of everyone in the arena and everyone watching at home. After a hellacious ladder match with the Authors of Pain, the Ultimate Underdog Tag Team were in pieces. But hey, defeat is nothing when you've got a good friend by your side. Oh wait, never mind. In a shocking turn of events, just as the closing watermark popped up in the corner of the screen, Ciampa absolutely obliterated his partner in frustration. Thus would begin one of the most emotionally taxing feuds in NXT. Number 3, Kevin Owens betrays Chris Jericho. We all knew it was coming eventually, but not like this, damn it. In order to reaffirm their bromance, one half of Jericho set the stage for the Festival of Friendship, wherein the two would celebrate everything they had accomplished thus far. After an eyebrow-raising gift from Chris, KO passed Y2J one of his own, a brand new list with one name, Chris Jericho. What followed was a brutal pummeling of his once friend, and a flood of tears for all of those who still believe in love. Number 2, Seth Rollins betrays The Shield. After tearing their way through Evolution at Payback, The Shield looked set to be the most dominant team in wrestling history. No one could stand up to them, except one of their own. On the following night on Raw, Seth Rollins did the unbelievable, attacking his two sworn brothers in the middle of the ring with a steel chair. Seth had thrown away everything he had accomplished with the team, choosing the easy way out and becoming the golden boy of the game. His list of accolades that followed proved he made the right choice. Number 1, Shawn Michaels betrays Marty Jannetty. The betrayal to end all betrayals, or rather the catalyst that shaped everyone to follow. Yes, the Rockers were at the top of their game at one point, but at this stage, there was tension in their ranks. During a barbershop segment, the two looked to reconcile and get back in the game, because one without the other just ain't any good, right? To the surprise of many, HBK delivered a sweet chin music to his former partner and threw him crashing into a glass window. It was the start of something big.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.
That number 1, that was the very first of the betrayal that's been done to death number of times, different years. That's basically what it is like of, every other TV drama, soap opera, all kinds of shit. Even that stupid ass, bitch ass romantic drama shows that I just despise the most. Look, don't get me started with X on the Beach from MTV. To me, it's just a fucking waste. That's all I got to say about that. But other than that, so I'm not that surprised about how many that this has happened over and over with WWE, but it is what it is. So this is where I'm gonna have to close this chapter for now, because I do got one more requested from Storm Shadow, so stick around with that, because that will be another time, hopefully. So of course I am gonna be busy tomorrow, but at some point I will get a chance on the last request, and then there are other few things I needed to get with, because I'm a little bit behind, so patience is a virtue. And with that, Mighty signing out. If you enjoyed that, leave a like and leave a comment down below. And I'll catch you all in the next video. So, good night, folks.